Good afternoon guys and welcome back to another episode of Talking Balls. First of all, a big shout out, not to the cameraman, to Sean. I do apologise again for pronouncing your surname, so we're just going to go with Sean, but thank you very much. I have emailed you and to say thank you for the resin balls. Resin speed we're trying out today. He's also sent us 2 other balls to test out in the coming weeks, but a 2-piece ball and a £1 ball. So the cheapest ball we've tested since the
Kirkland.
There we go. And so far,
the Inesis was probably cheaper. They were 42 pence a ball.
Oh, Inesis is the cheapest ball, but so far it's not felt bad. James has hit a lot of good shots.
Thank you.
I have to give him that on this occasion.
Level.
I have missed a couple of greens, but
we're level just for a few sloppy putts, really, aren't we? More than anything.
Very true. But here we've got 148 to the flag. It's a higher flying golf ball, so we're going to send this in now with an 8-iron.
Oh, I'm going to zoom in, Chris. This could be really good.
It could be.
Oh, come down! Oh, it's just on top of that bank. You've been robbed there.
Just
another inch back, and that's good, you know.
I know. Well, felt good again.
The good news is, if I go a proper lofted 8-iron, then I should be all right.
How dare you? So yeah, £1 a ball, guys. So far, James got a lot of good reaction, a good ball flight, a good stopping with his 2-iron. So far,
and that 7-iron came back, didn't it?
7-iron came back. So far, it's been a very good golf ball. It's just leaking a little bit.
Oh,
long. Don't know your own strength.
That is a worry with a budget ball, actually, because that's obviously come out high but low spin, almost like a flyer, hasn't it? That's impossible up and down as well.
Well, we'll see. So, resin ball, what we're going to do, guys, is you'll have seen on James's channel, if you've been over there, that we did test it out with a driver, because obviously we all want to see how it compares to a premium ball, spin-wise, distance-wise, and consistency. And we're going to go over and do wedges on my channel. So after this hole, we'll flick to the studio where we're going to be testing it out again. If we're hitting 50-yard shot, 100-yard shot, how does it compare to a Pro V1 or a TP5? Because we want to see how it reacts on the green, because we need to be able to control it when we've got those shorter shots. Unfortunately, we all miss greens and we need to be able to be consistent with it.
Back to the studio. No, not yet, sorry.
Not yet, calm down.
Do I go lob wedge and try and flight it, land it on the bottom deck, take out all the variables of the bank? Or not?
I would go with no, but I think you're probably going to do that anyway.
Well, we're only here once, Chris, if I'm being brutal, so
to test it out.
Lob wedge it is.
We're all square. Right, let's see. So there's a ridge there.
Yours was miles away from being good as well.
You can see that it's got. We've only got probably a yard of landing angle, so James needs to carry it all the way over.
The ball's actually on a down slope as well, which doesn't help me.
Mine stopped pretty quick, to be fair. It was just long. Right, here's the magic. It landed on the slope. Pretty good, it landed soft, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't the best strike. It needed to be a bit cleaner. You can see I took a bit of a divot with it on the down slope. I think a bit cleaner, it goes 2 yards further.
Probably good. Right, let's get behind the down the line here and show the slope. Can leave it in actually. Right, I'll get down the slope. James didn't run out as much as I thought. Again, with the putter, guys, I felt that it hasn't felt too hard. A lot of people think instantly a £1 ball, it's going to be firm off the putter, feel very clicky. Ooh, moved a little bit left off the start. Is that good? Oh, it's good. It's good. It's a 3. See it from.
Not hold a thing today with this.
Nothing, all square. 1 hole to play after this.
Oh. I thought it had the pace, you know, to keep the line as well. Just.
Oh.
What?
That's more interesting than watching you put out. Big fill. It's a big fill, that.
It's 1 down.
1 down. Right guys, so we're inside now. We're going to hit 2 shots, one from 50, one from 100. We're going to use both balls. We're going to see how much spin this ball generates. So going into the green, is it going to have much effect? Is it going to be a lot different? So first of all, we've got up is the Pro V1. So 50 yards. So lands good. Stopped pretty quick, it looked like there. Let's have a look at spin rates. So spin rate there, 7,871. Carry was 42 and it stopped at 45. So it stopped within 3 yards. Launch angle, very good. That's the spectrum we would like to see. So let's go for the resi now. Let's see how this performs. Same shot. Ooh, definitely came off a lot hotter. Didn't feel like it did much different with the swing there. Right, backspin 6,000. So it carried 55, so it was a little bit longer. So it was a longer shot, so it should have more spin, but it had less spin. And then from there, it ran out 4 yards. So we can 4 degrees higher, so it has come off. Is at the cover. The cover is going to have that effect, so it's going to be harder for me to control that. So let's switch now. We are going to go back to 100 yards. And I'm going to switch clubs, so I'm going to go to my 52 now and try and flight one in as I would on the golf course. It's like you've done it before. Right, so 100 yards, I'm going to start with a resin this time. I'm not in the hitting area, thanks James, it's lucky you're here. And then 100 yards. So, oh, stopped dead, landed in the rough. Spin wise there, so carry 84, stopped at 84, spin 8,413, launch angle 30. Pretty good numbers. I would have thought that was my 100 swing. Am I in the hitting zone? I am hitting the zone. Oh. There we go, we're in the hitting zone. Okay, so it did stop with a side spin. So carried 86, stopped at 87, but 9,500 spins. So definitely a lot more, over nearly between 1,000 and 2,000 more revs on both shots. So interesting there. I would have to get used to that, but it's closer than I thought it would potentially be, and it doesn't feel too bad off the club face. So interesting there to see some numbers, see how it compares to a premium ball. Let's get back outside. Right, so you've seen there in the studio, you can see the difference in the numbers. So not too surprising, it's what we'd expect to see. Still got a little bit more spin than maybe we thought. So you can see it can be controllable, but all you're doing, if you're going to use this golf ball and use a premium golf ball, if you know it's not going to spin as much, then you just change your landing zones, and that's what you need to be able to do. I put a video on last week regarding landing zones. For the ball you're using, you just have to adjust. You might have to land it a little bit shorter, you can't rely on as much spin, you can still control it.
And I think a big part of this is the price as well. If you're new to golf, if you don't like spending a lot of money on golf balls and losing them, at £1 a ball for a half decent ball that you can play with, get good distance as we showed on my channel, and stop somehow. It doesn't have to stop because of spin, it can stop because of landing angle.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what you saw even with your 2-iron. We got the landing angle, it only went half a yard. The same there with the 8-iron, it's flown a little bit longer, but it stopped within a couple of feet, so it can still stop.
Right,
so
161 we have here. Have you got your 8/7?
I have got my 8-iron, correct.
Are you actually going to be that guy that goes, okay.
Oh, why did you put it down?
No, it's fine.
I'm opening up the green. There we go.
Lovely strike, it's just a bit left, isn't it?
Oh.
That wasn't a full one, was it?
No, it wasn't a full one, and I'm just happy it's caught the green because it was an impossible chip from up there.
Right, I'm going to try and play a caressed 7-iron.
Right then.
Get it up on that back slope, give yourself a chance at a birdie. And not, did I lose last time as well when talking balls?
I think you lost on the par 3. I thought that's why I've suggested being on the par 3 more. It sounds great. Good ball flight, straight at it. Oh,
Oh, don't spin back!
that was a fantastic shot. If we zoom in, oh, wrong way. There it is. It landed on the top of the slope and spun down it. Unlucky, James. Try again next time.
I'm going to have another go at that, Chris, with a Pro V.
Go on then, let's see if you can get it closer. Similar flight.
Similar flight, felt totally different, felt harder. Exactly the same outcome.
Result.
Exactly the same outcome.
Spun as well.
2 good shots though.
Next to it. Right, long putt.
He's not read it amazingly well. The pace wasn't terrible. You can see mine pitched in this slope here, so come all the way back down there. If that kicks on a bit, it's practically a 1, Chris.
Practically a 1. I'll mark mine up.
So do I need this, or are you going to miss that?
I think you need this, my friend. Right. Here he is. Hasn't holed one yet.
Anything today?
25 feet uphill. See what he can do. Oh, we had the line.
Just jumped a bit, didn't it?
How did it feel?
It does feel a bit clicky with the putter. I mean, I can't say that that's why I've not holed anything, because it's just one of those days for me, but it's something you'll get used to. I don't think it's really affecting performance too much. That's a par. Important to get in there, so when Chris misses this, we've halved. Can't even throw one in.
Can't let Sean down after he sent me these golf balls to the best YouTube channel in the UK. Never in doubt. Perfect roll. Guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed that, and hopefully you've enjoyed the numbers inside. Something a little bit different to see how they compare. But a resin ball, done the job. It's a pounder ball. It's felt good off the irons. It's done exactly what it said. We've still been able to get some reaction. But yeah, look out next week where we'll be trying another one of the balls that Sean sent. See you then.